Hey guys, I'm Carrie.
And I'm Craig.
And we're the Body Twins. And I would love for you guys to check out our video or interview with A Connection TV. In the video, you'll find out more stuff about us, how we transitioned from Jamaica to the States, and how we came out to our family and stuff like that.
Yeah, and then we played a little game where we got tested on how well we know each other.
Called Twin Tuition.
So check it out,
it's a
guys.
very fun interview, guys. Make sure you check it out.
What's going on, world? I'm Wesley from A Connection TV, the network, the one channel on YouTube where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And the similar connection that I want to adopt with you is for the love of basketball wives, LA. I'm really interested in this season, and you know who's making it fucking interesting? Mehgan is making it fucking interesting, and Jackie with her bipolar lying ass is making it motherfucking interesting. Jackie is a motherfucking instrument. No, she's a musician. She's playing all of these motherfuckers on this goddamn show. Every last one of these motherfuckers she's playing. Going from one person to the next person to the one person to the next person to the one person. Playing all these motherfuckers. And at the end of the day, I just can't wait to see what's going to happen, okay? We start off this episode with Mehgan versus Draya. You know what? I also realized, why don't these episodes have titles? They don't have titles. It's just Basketball Wives LA. But anyways, we start this episode off with Mehgan versus Draya. Mehgan fell in all sorts of ways because Draya was being shady. Was Draya being shady? You damn right she was being shady. But so was Jackie's shady motherfucking bipolar crazy ass talking about she don't motherfucking drink. Oh, when she said that though. I'm like, no she didn't. Yes she did. She fucking said that. She don't drink. She's never been drunk in her life. Anyways, when Jackie walks up and says, oh, y'all talk about the Fupa? Like, really? Really, Jackie? Really, Jackie? Really, Jackie? And they're going back and forth. Draya was like, oh, yeah, the Fupa. But Draya didn't say that before Jackie came up and announced it to everyone. So that's what got Mehgan a little aggravated. You're going to sit here and clown me. Like, first you're going to tell me you was trying to help me, then you're going to clown me by calling the situation a Fupa situation. So I understood what Mehgan was going through. Did Mehgan have to react the way that she was? No, and she brought her back to Bad Girls Club and did not have to act that way, but we already know how Mehgan is, and she's going to speak her motherfucking mind, especially now that she has elevated past Bad Girls Club. For speaking her motherfucking mind, she going to speak her motherfucking mind. So, two wrongs don't make it motherfucking right. Draya was wrong, and Mehgan was wrong. Because Mehgan shouldn't have acted that way. She should have acted accordingly, been professional. Draya should have did the same thing and kept the cool, calm, motherfucker collective and told her the truth from the get-go. She thought she had a Fupa. And that's all that it was. No shade. But it was something hanging in the video. I mean, if we can go back to the unedited version and you can see what I wanted to take out. But the commercial came out looking cute and I thought that was hot. But then they was going back and forth and back, even while watching the commercial, when Draya's sitting there popping off at the gums or whatever, and Mehgan's turning back like, what you say? What you say? Make sure I hear you next time. I'm like, Mehgan, calm down. You sit next to that fine ass actor. You need to work something out with him because he fine as hell. Just calm down. Why you worry about the chick behind you? Calm down. So Draya going off at the mouth. Mehgan come back. You still talking about me, bitch? You still motherfucking talking about me? I'm like, oh Lord, Mehgan. Mehgan, really? We about to make this whole thing about Draya. Like, Mehgan, calm the noise. Calm down. But I like how Mehgan stood up for herself against these older, established women, as far as established being a part of this show already. She's the newbie coming on, and she's not going to let anybody run her. I like that about Mehgan, and I like that about her sticking up for herself. She's not going to be sheltered and be like, oh, I can't say anything, Shawnee had her back a little bit because she already know how Draya was and how Draya was trying to come across. But what caught me off guard was when Mehgan tried to piggyback off of Jackie, talking about, well, Jackie, you supposed to have my back and blah, 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 why you allow her to talk about me? But Jackie had the ability to say, I ain't in it. My name is Bennett and I ain't in it. You talking about I'm not your friend, so you handle that. Why do I have to be in something? And that caught Mehgan all the way off guard because she was like, oh, okay, so now it's back on me. But still, you shouldn't. I was like, okay, Mehgan, you got caught. You got caught. Calm down, girl. Calm down. You got caught now. Come on, Mehgan. Mehgan meets Fakey Christie in the Gatsby store and call her Fakey Christie because apparently she thinks that Jackie is being fake. When they had this conversation about them establishing themselves as being cool or whatever, she felt that Jackie should have had her back. I still don't think that Jackie should have had your back, or it needed to be a situation where Jackie wanted to have your back, because at the end of the day, you never claimed Jackie. And you still aren't claiming her. So why should she have your back? That's what I'm thinking. Although I don't really like Jackie. I think she's bat motherfucking crazy. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs been sitting in the cupboard for 10 years. That shit been expired for 9. She just crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think that Mehgan should have her back. You know what I'm saying? But I also don't think that that Jackie needed to have Mehgan's back after what Mehgan said about Jackie not trying to claim her. But Jackie went back and forth. Oh my God, she went back and forth in this Gatsby store. How she was talking about how Draya was talking about her, and you know how she was saying that Mehgan's ass is urban. Then Mehgan shows her this pic of Draya on Instagram or something, talking about, well, if I'm urban, that's urban. And then it seemed like Jackie was riding Mehgan's coattails a little bit, because she was like, oh, all the girls want to be like me. All the girls just mad because I have real titties and I didn't get lip injections. I'm like, oh, okay, but you talking about the girl you in front of. Because then Mehgan had breast implants. I could have sworn Mehgan had breast implants or something like that. But I think Jackie was slick sly, trying to be cute and coy in front of this girl. See, Jackie, it's something about her that's off to me. Like, I really don't like her. Like, I watch a lot of reality TV, and I'm just like, I just can't stand her. I don't understand her, and I just don't vibe with her. I just don't. Like, something's just, it's all the way off. Like, just off. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so for me, I don't know, it's hard watching her. But then when she lied, it was like, oh, I didn't say Fupa. I'm like, girl, you was saying the whole fucking thing, Potapori. You was saying the whole fucking segment. You was saying Fupa, and making fun of the whole situation. You brought the situation up. Mehgan called you out on your shit. You brought the situation up. Then she gonna be like, oh, I've never been drunk before. I've never been drunk in my life, Mehgan. I don't know what you're talking about. Honest to God, I've never been drunk. Of course, they showed all the moments when she was drunk. Jackie is a fucking loose cannon. Like, I just don't get Jackie at all. Evelyn Lozada comes back on the show, and I thought it was very refreshing to see her. These females are getting older, but I love Evelyn. I think she's real cool. I met her in life and in person, and she was cool when I met her in person. So I vibe with Evelyn in the sense that she's real and cutthroat, and she don't deal with the bullshit like Tammy. So I respect her in that sense. So, you know, Shawnee just trying to give life to these episodes, bringing all the veterans on to get more ratings or whatever. And all Shawnee is doing is talking about all these other girls. And of course, Shawnee hired Mehgan to be on the show as a new girl. So Shawnee has to have somebody's back, and Shawnee has Mehgan's back. But although Shawnee was preaching, because she made it seem like it was cool. Like, at the end of the day, it's cool that Mehgan stuck up for herself. That's it. And I think more people need to stick up for themselves. That's the truth. I still don't believe that Jackie is not sucking Doug's dick. I just don't believe that. Draya meets up with this new girl called Angel. Okay. The girls meet up to talk about the cancer charity event. Brandy's going on and on and on about how she wants to have this poker / Gatsby thing. Draya comes in, sits down. Mehgan's already automatically annoyed. I know the feeling. When somebody you don't like walks in the situation, you automatically feel annoyed. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I was feeling Mehgan on the sense of her not feeling Draya, but Jackie was sitting there starting the whole shit again by just sitting there making like weird side-eye glances and all this and all this and all that. So Draya brings it up. What's the problem? Jackie's like, oh, I just feel some sort of way about how y'all handled the situation. Jackie is escalating this situation, elevating it up for the ratings. Jackie knows what she's doing, and of course Draya and Mehgan are playing into the role of the escalatees because they carrying on. And so for me, I'm like, okay, this is what Jackie wanted. At the end of the day, I'm tired of hearing about this Fupa bullshit. Like, it's not that deep for me. Like, I'm tired of hearing about it. But Mehgan speaks her mind, and I respect Mehgan for doing that. Draya and Mehgan go back at it. She was like, I want to apologize to you. Draya's like, oh, you don't have to apologize to me. Apologize to her. Mehgan was like, well, don't tell me what to do. I'm going to apologize to you because I feel that I could have handled myself. I said, Mehgan, you better go ahead. Mehgan said, don't tell me what you don't want me to do and expect me not to do. Like, what? I was like, Mehgan, you better go ahead. You better go ahead and do it. I was feeling Mehgan handled that situation like a lady. But Draya feeling like she didn't, I don't know. Draya was being phony in the whole situation, I feel. Like, you being shady, man. You being shady. You really are. Then Malaysia comes in and she's like, oh good, I didn't want to hear about this shit anyway. She was like, why do I feel like all of y'all are going to a Patti LaBelle concert? And you know, Draya came back with the witty thing. Okay, whatever, H&M. But H&M is hot though. So what you saying? Like, cute girls are us? What is the name of her clothing line? Fine ass chicks or some shit like that. I'm like, okay, really? Who wearing that? Like, I guess somebody is because you got money, but I mean, H&M is hot. Don't sleep. Like, what? Brandy says, let's go somewhere, and she says, let's go to Santa Barbara. Dre's like, who wants to go to Santa Barbara, right? And then Malaysia's like, oh, I love Santa Barbara, let's go. Everybody's like, yay, let's go. Then Dre's like, okay, well, if we going, can I bring a friend? Shorty's like, who is this friend? I don't know her. I don't want no new friends, no new friends. But I'm like, oh, okay, Shawnee. Obviously, you know who this person is. Didn't you produce this show? Like, what you mean though? Don't you like organize who come in and out? Like, I don't. But maybe she doesn't. I don't know. But I'm like, really, Shawnee? Is you that pressed? But then again, I can feel like if you bringing somebody new into the circle, I can feel you wanting to fill them out first. Like, I can feel you. Like, we have a new castmate on the Culture Club season 2, which is gonna start filming tomorrow. His name is Reggie. I don't know Reggie, but Jeremy is bringing Reggie into the fold, and I'm like, I don't really know about this Reggie cat, but I trust Jeremy, so I'm willing to meet this Reggie guy. If you guys don't watch Culture Club, get into season 2. It will be starting later this month, airing every Sunday at 8 p.m. So, but I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling like kind of antsy because I want to see what this Reggie guy gonna bring, but all I want is positive energy and just maturity. So if Reggie's gonna bring that, I'm all here for you. Jackie, Angel, and Draya go to an uplifting class, and they talk, and Drea's like, me and Angel, we talk about some deep stuff. And Jackie's like, what do you mean deep stuff? Deeper than what you and I talk about? And Drea's like, yeah. And then here we go with this, I'm her bigger sister. Like, that's how I treat Draya. Drea's like, bitch, no you aren't. And then Jackie gets, but here we go again. Like, I'm thinking that I'm like your best friend. Jackie is best friends to every fucking body. Like, Jackie's gonna be the best friend to Jerry Springer. She's Oprah's best friend. Fuck a Gail. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's the best friend to fucking everybody. Like, she's the best friend to Bart Simpson. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the bifocal dude that's really Bart's best friend. Like, you can't tell Jackie that you're somebody's best friend because Jackie's already that person's best friend. It's really annoying. Jackie is fucking crazy, bat fucking crazy, and I don't understand how Doug is still with her. I don't get it. And if I go to an event and I see Jackie, I don't want to say hi to her. I don't want to meet her. Like, I'm not impressed. Like, I just don't get you. You're crazy. Draya, Malaysia, and Brandy go out to get something to eat. They talk about going to Santa Barbara. Draya doesn't want to go to Santa Barbara because Megan's going, and if she can't bring her friends, she doesn't want to go. Brandy and Malaysia like, I like Megan, but anyway, bring a girl. They ain't gonna like her next week because they call her out on her bullshit lying about not being Jackie's friend, and apparently Megan starts to claim her now. And then, you know, Megan throwing drinks and shit and get all up in Brandy's face. I'm like, okay, just the Megan that we know. Shawnee talks to Tammy, and then my DVR goes off. So I'm not sure what happened with this conversation that they had, but Tammy ain't here for it. Evelyn ain't here for it. And I would love for Tammy and Evelyn to go to Santa Barbara, truth be told. That's what I would love. I think that would be a show to watch. But anyways, I'm Wesley from Mehgan Nation TV, the network. Let me know what you guys thought about this particular episode. Deuces. When we come back, had him hemmed up on a tree. He was like, I'm not the one you looking for. You got the wrong one. Then all of a sudden, boom, boom. And then, you know, we see Daryl fighting against them and shooting with the crossbow. And then he's just sitting there like,